And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Winston nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And the pressure gets to him again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
My girl having a way too serious
and not let them affect you in a negative way. That's what all the guys
I lost the DMV by 28.
Gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I lost the DMV by 28, and then I just let Farrell beat me.
If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night.
My shorty having a way too serious conversation right now. Fuck my whole shit up. Y'all see I was on mute for like a good hour. That shit was whack. I lost 2 games. Alright, so you seen it in or what?
It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
She fucked my whole shit up, man. I hate when she go on lunch, man.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down
so
on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
And then they will fucking have conversations and just fuck my whole shit up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
this wasn't a multitask moment, nigga. I fucking got stuck by DMV. I don't know the last time DMV even beat me. And that's a fact.
Third down.
DMV, I don't know the last time DMV beat. Oh, that's what's up, Farrell. Because now I'm about to beat the shit out of you, nigga. Fuck you. Sick and tired of this shit, dude. Sick and tired of this shit, my nigga. Word.
Off the play
fuck
fake.
y'all niggas think y'all playing with, my nigga.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That nigga was fucking wild. That nigga took advantage of me? Okay, let me show you now.
But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter.
This one of them moments where niggas jump me, and now I'm about to go and beat the shit out of everybody one-on-one. Knocking on niggas' doors now. Knocking on niggas' doors now. This is what it is.
Sends this one away. Returning it is
Just remember what you did to me, Farrell. It's about to get ugly.
Very good return that time. 18 yards.
You know DMV above. DMV been losing to me for years with this bullshit, Michael Evans bullshit.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Want a rematch or some shit.
Play sheet and say this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move.
I'm proud of you, my nigga.
It's more
Congratulations,
to the right
bro.
people rather than dialing up the right number.
That's the first time you
exactly.
Or the
Congratulations.
right play.
That too.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the
about to go back to work and do a 24-hour shift.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Farrell got to go back to work. 7-zip.
So they throw the pick six. They get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, no, I'm going to take advantage
set
of you.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I'm pretty sure you can see the difference happening already.
And to give this time to the tailback. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Easy work. It's easy work. It's coming again.
I'm pretty sure you can tell the difference already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
After one,
you might act like you can, but I think
on EA Sports.
Nah.
the gun on third down. Murray looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Oh, it is the punt team now as this one sent away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Watch the curl.
No, I didn't do the same thing last game, trust me.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We're going to get exactly what the fuck he's looking for. I told the niggas
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it here with Gordon. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
He's checking. Crash. Screen, triple T. Turn up. Kill.
Here's Gordon. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, yeah, I can stop the run, Farrell.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Just take 3.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That's why I said, Farrell. That's why I said, Farrell, just run it back.
2nd and 9. Murray. Von Miller, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Really? Okay.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A toss play. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Do what you gotta do, fella. That's J.J. Watt right there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Division, huh?
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Steve. Tighten up. Let's go, Steve.
Murray now on 1st down.
Oh my
that one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
Yeah, he burned him. 21-3.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 at the 19. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. It was Mika Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Pretty good opponent.
And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good,
still got this nigga
you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
Where's Dominican?
The head coach and his staff
that was a goalie.
Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The last game I played, they won 66
appear
to 10.
ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
5 years. 10 years old, crazy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Come on, what?
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You knew what was going to happen when I got off that phone.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill, 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 kill. Check, 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 check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
2nd and 5 now. Murray. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And they give this time to the tailback. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Winston throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
49,
Find him.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Watch the backer, watch the backer.
On 3rd down, Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
Bullshit.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Check 52, 49, check 49, check 49.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gordon on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
36-10 first half, Farrell. See the difference? All I gotta do is get off that
Play
phone.
action now. Winston sliding out of the pocket and seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 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 Mike 49.
Jameis to throw it. That's complete. It's Gordon. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard.
Trying to put you back in your place, bro.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Flip it, flip it, flip it. 49. 49 to Mike. Let's go.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Gordon, complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup.
All
on
that shit
4th.
shut down, bro.
We looked at each other in
doing,
surprise, going for it on 4th down of the 4th quarter with a lead. But hey, you get it as a coach, you look like a genius.
Of the
So
half,
the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
Winston now,
Game
5
over,
straight
nigga.
completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
that was your possession. You don't know how to tell the score? You
They'll
down
give
by
it to Gordon
26,
out of the
bum.
shotgun.
Hey,
He works
stunt
it
your
past
bum
the
ass,
30,
nigga.
almost to the 25.
Okay.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs
What the fuck
have
you
a
mean? I
first
just
down.
caught a pick, nigga.
I'm
That was your
guessing you'd say
possession.
this is
4th
kind of
and
the
9,
key here.
nigga.
Grind out some
You
yardage,
lost.
work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it
Nigga,
down.
you
Definitely,
ain't
you
coming
want to
back.
bleed
You
things
over,
out at this
nigga.
point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain
All right, I
some
give you
yardage,
2
put the
chances
onus
then,
on the
nigga.
defense. Do
Because
they
you
use
just had your
timeouts?
chance.
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Falcons 28-yard line.
Ready. Blue 80. I got him. Check. Check out.
Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon.
Good ball, bro.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Melvin Gordon His third touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Deontay Thompson, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang up.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
That's how you quiet a nigga down.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Bunch of 99 players and all that.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
That's it. That's game.
I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost.
That's game,
over,
bro.
Right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
that's game,
I want to see something
it was a nice try, though.
before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Nigga, that wasn't a
catch. Second and 10 again for the 41. Murray looks to throw again, second
How
and
the
10.
fuck you gonna score again? The game over, nigga.
And that'll be incomplete.
No,
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Just
So what?
nothing
You
there
know
again.
you know
He's been
you trash
sacked
now. You
multiple
don't need no
times. We've seen the
tiebreaker.
interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen
All right,
is a
that's cool, my
defense
nigga. I'm
is
sitting there right now.
well-coordinated. The front
I'm sitting there
and
right
the
now.
back really
I'm
in
sick and
sync.
tired of your
The
niggas.
front putting on the
I mean,
pressure,
I'm gonna
the
call my wife
backside
and all
being
that. Y'all
ball
niggas
hawks and
take
picking
advantage.
passes
Y'all niggas
off.
think shit sweet.
Now yet another
Shit out of y'all.
incompletion
That's why
here
you
as
got
they
smoked,
fail to
stuck,
connect on
nigga.
third.
What is your niggas talking about? And whoever won next after that want to get their ass.
The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Murray sets to throw on fourth. And this is caught. That's Watkins. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to let it fly. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Following the interception, Winston. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Gordon. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job.
I just skunked this nigga, T. I'm not skunking him again.
And a pretty good game plan. Pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution. Love the tenacity. Love the way they finished.
So for the Bucs, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I'm not the commissioner. I don't know.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Cause I'm sick of it, bro. Niggas be lying too much.
Cause that nigga was cheating.
Yeah, I can say I'm cheating. I don't know. If I was cheating, that's what I said. If I was cheating, my nigga, y'all niggas would have had. I would have had the most 99 niggas out.